The 2025 NBA draft is over, but the real heat begins now. Speculation is heating up fast, and all eyes are on one question. Which of the top 5 picks could become the NBA's next superstar? From elite athleticism to raw potential, we're diving deep into the future faces of the league. You're watching HoopMorph TV, your home for smart NBA breakdowns and bold insights. If you're all about sharp takes and want every major NBA story explained clearly, hit that subscribe button and drop your favorite pick in the comments below. Let's jump in. So, who went number 1 in the 2025 NBA draft? Who's the name that had NBA scouts convinced from day one that he's the real deal? Let's talk about Cooper Flagg. The Duke forward, the clear-cut top prospect since draft discussions began, was selected first overall by the Dallas Mavericks. And it's a perfect fit. Why? Because Flagg doesn't have to carry the weight of an entire franchise on day one. He'll be learning alongside 2 former number 1 overall picks, Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving. That means less pressure, but more opportunity to grow in the shadows of greatness. Oh, and by the way, the Mavericks earned an A+ grade for this pick, because yeah, it's that good. The Mavericks believe in one thing: defense wins championships, and Flagg fits that mentality perfectly. He's a two-way machine, a force on both ends of the floor, and offensively, he's just getting started. Even then, last season, he already averaged 19.2 points and 4.2 assists. Bottom line, this kid has the floor of a dependable starter and the ceiling of a future face of the league. Now let's talk about the number. 2nd overall pick, Dylan Harper. The Spurs didn't overthink it. They made the right move and earned a solid grade A. Harper was clearly the 2nd-best prospect in the entire draft. He's a 6'6" guard from Rutgers with real NBA bloodline and a game that already looks made for the pros. In San Antonio, there's already a crowd of ball-dominant guards, but the trend in today's league favors big, skilled playmakers, and Harper fits that mold perfectly. He may not start right away. Instead, he might lead the 2nd unit, and that could be the best thing for his growth. And here's the most exciting part. Dylan Harper is just 19. Victor Wembanyama is 21. Stephon Castle is 20. All 3 are growing together on the same timeline. Wemby won Rookie of the Year in 2024. Castle followed in 2025. So here's the question. Could Dylan Harper make it 3 in a row for San Antonio? Next up, the number 3 pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, VJ Edgecombe. The Philadelphia 76ers got lucky in the lottery, and they used that luck to select one of the toughest young guards in this draft. The pick earned them a solid grade B+. Edgecombe, a 6'5" two-way threat from Baylor, was named Big 12 Freshman of the Year after putting up 15.6 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 3.2 assists per game. That's not just numbering, that's impact. He's a physical guard with a high motor and elite defensive instincts, and in Philadelphia, that matters. The 76ers expect to contend this year, and yes, that puts pressure on a rookie. But with NBA spacing and a veteran roster around him, Edgecombe doesn't need to do everything on day one. He just needs to do what he does best: lock in, compete, and grow. And if the 76ers stay healthy, don't be surprised if VJ Edgecombe becomes one of the breakout rookies of the year. Now let's move to the number 4 overall pick, Kon Knueppel. The Charlotte Hornets made a smart move here. Draft grade, solid B. Knueppel isn't just a shooter. He's a 6'6" forward from Duke who can drive, create, and space the floor like a pro. Last season, he proved he's not afraid of pressure. He attacked aggressive closeouts, beat defenders off the dribble, and created plays not just for himself, but for teammates, too. In Charlotte, he'll be joining a talented young core featuring LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller. With Ball's playmaking and Miller's scoring, Knueppel's consistent shooting gives this team another weapon and another step forward in their rebuild. The Hornets aren't just collecting talent anymore, they're building something. And finally, the biggest surprise of the night, Ace Bailey to the Utah Jazz. Nobody saw this coming. Bailey reportedly had other teams on his radar, but the Jazz weren't waiting around. They needed a blue-chip prospect, and they got one. Bailey is a 6'8" shot creator with elite bounce and superstar upside. He's known for making tough buckets, the kind of shots that only future stars can hit. But here's the catch. Utah isn't the easiest place for a young player right now. There's not much roster stability, and the team is still trying to figure things out. That's why this pick comes with some risk. But considering Bailey's potential, the Jazz still earn a solid grade B. He won't just play for Utah, he's walking in as their franchise centerpiece from day one. The front office gave him the keys. Now, it's on Bailey to drive. The 2025 draft gave us elite talent, bold surprises, and futures that just began. From Wemby to Castle, and now Harper, Edgecombe, and Bailey, the next chapter in NBA evolution is here. Stay locked in. This season's going to be wild.